Oh, we were saying that we should say like today's forecast, Annette's birthday. We were trying to find like creative ways to work it in. Yes, don't do that. Don't do that. We're gonna do it. Don't do that. No, none of that.
See, the good thing about being in the camera.
You don't have to say it.
Precisely.
Exactly. You see, it's not in the teleprompter right now, and we're saying it anyway. So.
I'd rather put it in the teleprompter so that we don't accidentally say something, I don't know, or something on here.
Yeah, well, the way that we were doing it is we were like talking about like, we were like bantering back and forth, and then one of us, he was saying like, I think I know who does know, Annette. And I was like, I think it might be her birthday today. And we were like, oh my gosh, it is her birthday today. We were trying to find creative ways to throw it in.
Are you cool if we don't put it in the script?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just remember it.
Yeah, we've been doing it without it in the script, so. Like we can just like.
Today, can't she?
No, she's 20.
Oh, she can.
She can drink illegally. She
Well,
can
you're not
drink
supposed
in.
to say that.
She can drink in other
Allegedly.
countries. She can drink in other countries. Does that help? Good afternoon, Ospreys. You're watching Nest News live from the Student Union. I'm Kaylee Snyder.
And I'm Austin Thielen. Coming up on today's show, we'll be talking about the upcoming solar eclipse,
UF's new downtown graduate campus,
UNF's land transfer,
Florida's abortion bans,
and the current UNF new art gallery exhibit.
and a sports update. So stay tuned and enjoy the show. The solar eclipse is set to take place on Monday, April 8th. The eclipse will make landfall along Mexico's Pacific coast and cross into Texas and 14 other U.S. states before exiting over Canada. It will last almost twice as long with an even wider audience than the total solar eclipse in 2017. The moon will cover the sun for up to 4 minutes, 28 seconds, and will pass over major cities like Dallas, Indianapolis, and Cleveland. An estimated 44 million people live within its path, with another couple hundred million within a 200 miles, guaranteeing the continent's biggest eclipse crowd ever. Practically everyone on the continent will get to see a partial eclipse. NASA is offering several hours of streaming online from several cities along the eclipse's path. UNF will also be holding a watch party from 2 to 4 p.m. at the J.B. Coxwell Amphitheater. It's free for all students, and if you don't have a parking pass, parking will be $2. Don't forget your eclipse glasses and avoid looking at it directly without them. Don't fret if you forget them. Action News Jacks will be passing out glasses at the event.
At last Wednesday's meeting, the Florida Board of Governors accepted the University of Florida's initial proposals for a new graduate campus in downtown Jacksonville. The Board of Governors is expected to decide on a permanent location for the new campus in the fall. The institution will offer 9 master's programs, 4 of which will be in artificial intelligence. The other 5 will be in genetic counseling, law, architecture, physician assistant studies, and engineering management in data analysis. According to the Board of Governors, the State University System of Florida's research expenditures will partially fund the new downtown campus. Brian Lamb, the chair of the Board of Governors, says that this increase in research is possible because of continued collaboration between Florida institutions, faculty, and student research scholars who work to secure research grants and compete for federal awards.
A sign notifying the University of North Florida community of a potential permanent right-of-way closure has been put up near Lot 18, but that doesn't mean any roads will be closed on campus. The city of Jacksonville owns a strip of land between Harmon Stadium and Interstate 295, which was initially intended for a right-of-way easement, a road for transportation of city vehicles. However, this road was never built, and the city plans to transfer this piece of land to UNF, which will be voted on by the Jacksonville City Council next month. According to UNF, if it obtains this piece of land, there are no official plans to develop it, but it is being considered for the site of new athletic facilities. Did you get caught in that downpour last week too?
I did. It actually completely wrecked my shoes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
If only you knew to bring an umbrella.
That's right. Well, you know what else it is? It's a forecast for somebody's special birthday today.
I think that it might be Annette's birthday.
It is. It is.
And she also happens to know what the weather's going to be.
That's right. So let's go over to Annette for your weekly weather update.
Hey there, Ospreys. Happy Friday and welcome back to your weekly forecast. Today's high is going to be highs of 74 degrees with our low being 48 degrees. It's overall going to be a beautiful sunny day with 0% chance of rain. Now this sunny weather should carry on into the weekend with highs of 75 and lows of 50, as early next week is looking to be mostly sunny days with warmer temperatures and low humidity. By Tuesday, we'll have partial cloudiness, and by Thursday, we'll have a 50% chance of rain in the early morning. These rain showers may continue throughout the day, so I would just recommend bringing an umbrella with you. So even though we'll have these showers on Thursday, the earlier days of this week, such as Monday, is going to look beautiful, so I would highly recommend studying in some of the outdoor spaces on campus, such as the Bamboo Garden. Also, make sure to check out some of the beautiful lakes on campus. Fun fact, today, April 5th, is a pretty cool day. It's National Caramel Day, it's the feast day of St. Vincent Ferreira, and it's National Flash Drive Day. If you guys know any other cool events happening April 5th, specifically one that celebrates something that happened 20 years ago, then make sure to comment it down below, and you'll get a like, maybe by me. Anyways, that's been your weekly weather forecast, and let's head back to the studio for our Nest News.
Thanks, Annette.
Next up, we'll be talking about abortion, the abortion ban, the new art gallery here at UNF, and of course, don't forget about your sports. We'll be right back after this.
Do you like market days? Do you ever wonder where you could get free stuff from the booths? Well, look no further. Spinnaker Media does market days every Wednesday from 10 to 2. So stop by and you could get free items like lanyards, stickers, or some of our most popular items like tote bags and shirts. All you have to do is spin the wheel. But first, you'll have to either subscribe to the Spinnaker TV YouTube channel or follow the Instagram at UNF Spinnaker. We also have a QR code at our booth in case anyone is interested in volunteering with us. We're accepting in any department: TV, radio, creative services, news, and business. Make sure to stop by next Wednesday for a chance to win.
Hello, wonderful listeners. This is Tanner. You can listen to me from 3 to 4 every Thursday for classic hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and other time periods. And in the middle of the hour, I'll play something a little bit different. Who knows what it might be? Hope you enjoy.
Do you want a live shout out in the middle of the student union? Spinnaker Radio creates content on all of our platforms like Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and Snapchat. We'll put out a poll on one of our platforms and all you have to do is answer. Our top commenter will get a shout out live on 95.5 FM WSKR Jacksonville Spinnaker Radio, which plays in the student union every day. We'll play that shout out at different times throughout the day all week long. So if you want the shout out, answer our polls. And be sure to tune in on 95.5 FM WSKR Jacksonville Spinnaker Radio, dedicated to diversity.
Hey Ospreys, Spinnaker is back on TikTok and we are ready to bring you the latest news stories and videos we've missed throughout the month.
So whether you're a fan of radio, broadcasting, news writing, or you just want to stay updated with the latest news stories, we got y'all covered.
So make sure you're following us on all our social media platforms.
Stay tuned for more weekly videos on TikTok. Because we're so back.
Florida's ban on abortions was upheld by the state Supreme Court on Monday. The court ruled 6-1 to keep the 15-week abortion ban that was signed into law by Governor Ron DeSantis in 2022. As a result, the 6-week abortion ban passed by the legislature last year is now permitted to take effect next month. Planned Parenthood, the American Civil Liberties Union, and others who challenged the law argued that the Florida Constitution's unique privacy clause explicitly protects a right to abortion in the state and should remain in force. Lawyers for the state, however, said that when the privacy clause was adopted by voter referendums in 1980, few people understood it would cover abortion. They told the justices the clause was mainly meant to cover informational privacy, such as personal records, and not abortion. In a separate ruling, Florida's Supreme Court voted 4-3 to allow the abortion restrictions to be placed on the ballot. Voters can decide to uphold or discard the legislation in November.
A new art exhibit opened up on March 28th here at UNF in the Student Union. Here's more from our reporter, Angel Maldonado.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Angel Maldonado and I'm here with
Shelby Steele
and Cameron Smithgall.
And today we're going to be talking about the Visions of Decay art exhibit here in the Lafrano Art Gallery on the second floor of the Student Union. My first question for y'all is, how did y'all come up with this theme?
So originally how we came up with the theme, we had like a process where we all wrote like our ideas for a group exhibition, and we were chosen to work in the Lafrano Gallery, which has a social justice standpoint. Like originally, like the art in there is supposed to be talking about something social justice oriented. So we like put up our ideas. Her name is Rachel Cross. She came up with the like original idea that like budded the dystopia. She started with like this utopian city, and the utopia in the group of like all 12 of us turned into this dystopia with this these horrible rats and these scary things. And it kind of like just developed through us all putting in our ideas and coming up with it together.
How exactly did y'all go about like dictating who was going to make what part of the actual exhibit? Because you know there's a couple of centerpieces. Like we have the pig man that has the robotic eye, and we have like the fetus in the jar. So how exactly did y'all go about like splitting that up into who was going to make it?
So because it was a social justice theme and we're trying to do the dystopia, we wanted the concept to be like policies that are happening now. So we all chose like an individual cause and like our individual
contribution.
Right. And so like I did the gun vending machine, she did the pig tater and the smog. There was the baby farm and the body shop. And then the overall construction, like a lot of the buildings and like the backgrounds were the group project. And yeah.
This question is how exactly, you know, y'all's personal experience with actually making y'all's pieces and, you know, everything like that.
Day of, we walk in, we're all just like running around. Our professor's like throwing tasks at us, like go build a mailbox, go build an overhang, go build a sign. We're like running around, cutting things out, gluing it together. We all like stepped back and we're like, I think we're done. And we all just kind of like smiled and we were like, the stress is gone, we did it guys. Like I can't believe we got it done. So I think very stressful, but ending amazingly.
Support the students who worked hard to make the art exhibit and check it out before it closes on April 12th.
And now to Angel for your weekly sports update.
What's up, Ospreys? I'm here with your sports update for the week. There's a little bit to cover, so let's get into it. UNF beach volleyball team hosted their senior day against Mercer, along with playing against the College of Charleston and the University of New Orleans. UNF went on to sweep Mercer and the College of Charleston 5-0 and won against UNO 4-1. This is the last home tournament for beach, but their season continues with 2 more away tournaments and then the ASUN Championship. The indoor volleyball team played against JU in a friendly spring scrimmage last Saturday, in which they swept JU 5-0. The Ospreys played in 4 sets to 25 and 1 final set to 15. All of the sets ended in an Osprey victory. The indoor volleyball team plays this weekend against the Flagler Saints and then staff and practice players on Sunday, both at 10 a.m. The UNF softball team traveled to Orlando last Tuesday to play against the UCF Knights. There was a 2-game series with the Knights overpowering the Ospreys in both games. The scores were 11-4 and 9-0. Softball hosts the Kennesaw State Owls here at UNF this weekend in a 3-game series starting tomorrow with back-to-back games starting at 2 p.m., then Sunday at 1 p.m. Baseball hosts the Eastern Kentucky Colonels here at Harmon Stadium for a 3-game series starting tonight at 6 p.m., then 3 p.m. tomorrow, and finally closing out with a game at 11:30 in the morning on Sunday. Men's soccer also plays against the Ave Maria University Gyrenes at 4 p.m. Sunday night at Hodges Stadium in their final home spring scrimmage game. The Jacksonville Sharks are hosting UNF Student Night tomorrow night at VyStar Memorial Arena. There will be performances from UNF's drumline and dance team, so book your tickets ASAP because ticket sales for UNF students are closing soon. That's all I have for you today, Ospreys. See you next week for your sports update. Swoop!
And that's just about all we have for you today, Ospreys.
Remember, consider donating to support college radio at UNF through the link in the description below.
That's right, and for all things Spinnaker, check out our website at unfspinnaker.com.
Also, make sure to follow us on our Instagram at UNF Spinnaker and check out the rest of our YouTube for more content.
And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm Austin Thielen.
I'm Kaylee Snyder.
We'll see you next week on Spinnaker's Nest News.
News.
Swoop!